Right, so I like to say Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahweh Shah, Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakaha Kodash. Number one, to the apostles and elders of GMS. And salutations to you brothers out there that's doing this work in truth and sincerity. Right? So we're required to do this work, man. We are required to do this work. Right? I seen a video that the Apostle Tahar did recently, and you had Manat Zakbar out there in South Carolina. You know, he spoke on, you know, a few guys that got kicked out because they wasn't keeping up with the works. You know what I'm saying? One thing about being in the truth is that, you know, we're in this thing to do the will of Yahweh Shah, man. Right? And by doing a video a day or doing 3 videos within a week or whatever, that's so you can stay in the spirit. That's the benefit you in this thing. Right? That's the benefit you. Which I believe it's a requirement from the spirit to the that's been given unto Elder Apostle Tahar, Rakah, Gabar, Aramlar, to put that order out for brothers to do, because it's benefiting you, man. It's keeping you in the spirit. It's keeping you pushing. It's keeping you going. This is a benefit to you. Even if you wasn't in a camp, I think this is a requirement that you should be doing, man. Even if you wasn't in a camp, you should be doing it, because it's keeping you it's keeping you pushing this thing. It's keeping you studying. Because when you do a video a day, or you do 3 videos within a week, that means you have to keep firm and studying. You have to keep firm and studying. You have to keep firm and opening in a book and reading. So it's like, it's keeping you diligent. It's like a catalyst for you to keep growing in this thing. I think it's a benefit, man. I believe it's a benefit, regardless of whether or not you was in or out the camp. It's a benefit to you. I think through the spirit, it's an order given to brothers to do just that, man. You know, to be on fire for this thing. I remember, even I was making 10-minute videos. I was making like 6 videos, 8 videos a day, man. I will make 10-minute videos. I will be at work in the spirit. I'll pull over if I had the time to, because my job, we start slowing down a lot at my jobs, and for a while, I'll pull over to the side if I have time, do a 10-minute video real quick. Go to my next job, do another 10-minute video. I would do 6 to 8 videos a day. Pushing it hard, man. And that's not to boast or brag, but yeah, I mean, some brothers are in the spirit to do just that. Right? But it's to keep you diligent and keep you pushing it. Right? Stop looking at it like it's a burden on you, man. It's not a burden. It's a way to keep you pushing, keep you strong, and keep you going in this thing, man. I believe it's through the spirit and the power of Yahweh Shemel Shah that's upon these men to tell you to do as many videos to keep you going and keep you pushing. It's a requirement that is given unto you brothers, that is given unto brothers in the camp. If you're not in the camp, I would suggest you still do it, man. Right? So suggest you keep pushing videos out like crazy, man. Right? Look, hey, this is the requirement. This is a requirement. Right? Hey, the requirement that the Lord have given Israel, I think that's in Deuteronomy 10 and 12, is to keep the laws and statutes and commandments. Hey, the scripture says, I would rather you be hot or cold, man. So you should look forward into being hot, man. Hot for this truth, hot for the word. Going out on the highways and hedges, pushing this word. You should be hot for that, man. I remember what I remember when I first got into this thing, man. I first got in this thing, and my first thought was this, and this is just what it is. My thought was just wanting the truth, man. Wanting to know the truth, what was the truth about, and teaching it, man. That's what I wanted to do. And this is the fact, regardless of what camp I was gonna end up in. But the Spirit had me end up in GMS. And I got the truth. And I was like, man, it blew my mind to know that this is what the truth really is and really was. To know that we are the true people of the Most High, Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. To know that the true name of the Lord is Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. Yahweh being the Father, Yahweh Shai being the Son. To know that the reason why we in this state is because we didn't keep that which was required from Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. To finally have questions answered that we've been waiting for so long to get answered. And now we know. We have the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding now. We have the truth. Why wouldn't you want to keep pushing this thing every day, or at least posting 3 videos within a week? Why wouldn't you want to be on fire to do this, man? Why wouldn't you want to do it? Not only that, but we out there speaking and talking about the destruction of America, the fall of our enemies, and how our enemies are going to go into captivity. But you lacking, you slacking. That don't make any sense. You lacking and you slacking. What is it for you to just do 3 videos in a week? Even Apostle Tahar said, look, it's all right for you to even do a 10-minute video. I'm telling you, man, not to boast or brag, but again, man, I was making like fucking 6 to 8 videos a day, man. 6 to 8 videos a day. There's 7 days in a week. So, hey, man, you got to be on fire for this thing, man. You really do. You're going to have your up and down days, man. You're going to have time where you don't want to do a video. You're going to be in a mindset to where you don't want to do a video. You're going to be in a mindset to where, you know what I'm saying, you're not going to want to do certain shit. But you got to break out of that and keep pushing, man. Scriptures tell you not to put this off from day to day, man. Right? Now, yeah, you make sure you're in the spirit to want to do a video. You got to be in the spirit to want to do a video. You just don't want to force the spirit, because the video might not come out right, man. But at the end of the day, there's requirements, man. And the Lord required us to do certain things. You being in a camp, there's requirements to be in that camp, just like your job. There's a requirement that you have to keep, which is the policy at the job. And if you don't, you're going to get fired. So by being in a camp, there's requirements you got to keep. And if you're not going to do that, guess what? You got to go. And Elder Menatazar Bar and Apostle Tahar said it. Elder Menatazar Bar followed order. Right? That's a requirement within GMS, man. But I would say, man, even brothers that's not within GMS, you should do it, because it's a way of discipline. It's a way of discipline. I remember in a Sakari camp, Alazar was pretty much he was pretty much like I would say criticizing when the Apostle Tahar put out that order about a video a day. But you got some of the Sakari cats that damn near do that. That damn near follow the order that Apostle Tahar put out. You got some of these cats that do videos, damn near at least a video a day and or a video every or 3 videos a week. You got some of them cats that's in Sakari that does that. I believe I think the Deacon Hakad does that, man, like 3 videos or something like that a week or something. I remember watching his, because I used to watch his videos a lot. And this dude would damn near do a video a day, man, or just do long ass videos within that week. But he'll do like 2-3 long videos within that week. So some of these dudes might sit here and want to talk shit about the elders and apostles or whatever and the orders that they give out. But some of these cats are following the same orders, man, outside of GMS. Cause you should be doing this thing diligently, man, on the weekdays and the weekends. Pushing it hard. Regardless of if you in or out the camp, you should be pushing hard. You should be going for it, man. Our sole objective in this thing, right, is wanting to get the hell out of here. Is wanting to get the hell out of America. Hoping that we are of the hopeful elect. So why not be on fire? Why not, you know what I'm saying, push more videos out there? We're teachers, man. That's a teacher gotta go to work damn near 5 days out of the week too, man. And they gotta get up and they gotta go teach their students. You got some teachers, man, that'll teach during the weekday and during the weekend, man. Why wouldn't you as a prophet of Yahawashi do the same thing, man? Why wouldn't you want to push this thing as heavily? Right? This is to keep you diligent in this thing, man. I like I said before in one of the other videos, I ain't seen dudes come and go, man. I didn't seen dudes come and go. Not every man that the Lord bring into this thing is gonna stay in this thing. Many are called, but a few are chosen. So some dudes are in this thing for a little bit of while, and some dudes are out of there. Right? So hey, man, you know it's a policy. It's practically a policy within the camp. Is to get your videos, to do the work, to be on fire. It's a requirement in the scriptures for you to do so too. The scripture says, study to show thyself approved. Doing videos is a way of studying, right? And going out on the highways and byways is a way of proving that you've been studying. Because you can't go out there and speak gibberish. You got to know what the hell you talking about out there, man. You just can't be out on the highways and byways and just be just speaking some shit. You got to know what you talking about, man. Right? So this is a way of discipline. This is a way of keeping you fresh in this thing. A way of keeping you pushing it in this thing, man. So I believe that the Spirit have fallen upon Apostle Tahar, Rakar, Ramlar, and Gabar to tell brothers to push videos out, man. 3 videos within a week or a video a day. I believe that's the Spirit. That's the key, brother. Hey, because Jake let's be real about something. Jake get real fucking relaxed in this thing, man. Jake sitting in his chair with his arms behind his head, kicking his feet up on the table and not worrying about a goddamn thing. Jake get real relaxed in this thing, man. Get real comfortable, man. Like Apostle Tahar said, man, this ain't a thing of just coming into the camp and you just want to be friends with everybody and hang out and shit. This is about doing the work. That's what Apostle Tahar that made that video just recently, man. Coming into the truth isn't just a hangout thing. My whole mindset, like I said, my whole mindset getting the truth was just wanting to know the truth. I just wanted to push the word, man. That's what I ultimately wanted to do. When I heard this thing, I was like, whoa, what are these guys teaching? I was like, man, this is it. This is what I was looking for. And I came under a couple of guys. I didn't even know they were in GMS. Because my brother was in this thing first, man. I didn't know nothing about GMS. I didn't know nothing about IUIC. None of that, man. GOCC, HOI, WF. I ain't know none about that, man. All I know is that I seen dudes out there pushing the word. The first dudes that I watched were the Zabak, man. I seen Zabak out there cutting people up from head to toe. Like, damn, like, what's this? And I found out about it because of my brother. I'm like, man, what's there? I'm like, dang, this is what I'm looking for, man. This is the truth. My brother was like, hey, man, there's two dudes I go out there right now with, and we teach this. I'm like, hey, all right, cool. I'm going to go with you then. I had no clue they were in GMS. I had no clue they were in GMS until I actually started going out there, and I was standing out on the other side watching them teach. And hey, man, and the one cat I was with for a long time, he was feeding it to him, and I'm like, dang, he talking about death to America. I look back like, dang. I said, hey, I'm like, damn, that's like some terrorist type shit. I had death to America. You don't see these people out here. You talking about some death to America. I'm like, man, this is the truth. This is it, man. I said, this is it, because hey, man, I had so many questions, man. Like, damn, like, is this what so-called black people have to endure? Is this what we have to endure? That's what was on my mind, like, because we was really we really on the bottom of the list, man. And coming across them opened my eyes to see a lot of things, man. And then I entered into the camp. We were in GMS. There was requirements for us to do. We have to keep up those requirements. You know, and things carried on, and whatever happened. You know, brothers got kicked out. Some brothers fell off. But even still, you still should be pushing strong, pushing heavily. So I ain't seen dudes come and go, man. Coming to go, and it's sad. It ain't a clap hand, that nigga's gone and all that. It's a sad story, because now you gotta watch as your people once were your brethren fall back into the world. That's a sad story. There ain't nothing to clap or be happy about, man. Even if that dude was going off in the camp or whatever, it's a sad story to see brothers go off. It's a sad story to see brothers fall back in the world or come up with excuses to go back in the world. But you just got dudes that's not grounded, man. I'm not saying that, you know what I'm saying, that this can't happen to anybody in the camp. I remember years back, man, where Apostle Tahar said, hey, man, you're going to have elders and apostles fall out of this thing, man. He said that shit years back, man. And I was like, oh, shit. That'll put the fear in you, man, because the majority of the time, you're not thinking of elders and apostles falling out of this thing. You believe that elders and apostles are grounded and grounded. You believe they trees from the Amazon, man. There ain't no tumbling them trees over, man. But when Apostle Tahar said that, I was like, hey, you know, well, that's scriptural, man. You gotta be diligent in this thing, man. You gotta keep pushing. Like I said, man, that's a policy. That's a requirement. If you are or not in the truth, you should be. I mean, if you are or not in the camp, you should be doing it, man. You should be throwing videos up like crazy, especially with the wisdom and knowledge and understanding you got, so you always got something to talk about. You could take a book, chapter, and verse, right? You could make one video out of that book, chapter, and verse, right? You could make one video, and in that same book, chapter, and verse, you could make another video, man. And believe me, man, when you do that, you're gonna be sounding. What you're gonna say in the next video you make on the same book, chapter, and verse is gonna be somewhat different, man. But you're gonna be saying the same thing. You could make a video on Jeremiah the 50th chapter, talking about the destruction of America, and make a video on the same chapter, and you're gonna be bringing up something different. I do it all the time, man. If I go up into Jeremiah 50, I'm over here going into Jeremiah 50. I'm speaking on Jeremiah 50 and end up grabbing a precept for it. Boom. I did damn near maybe a 15, 20-minute video. Went into Jeremiah 50 again because I done run across an article. So now I'm getting into this article, and I go into Jeremiah 50 again. I go into Jeremiah 50 again and end up grabbing different precepts for it. So you just went into the same book, chapter, and verse. You just made two videos, whether 15, 20 minutes or an hour or whatever, on the same book, chapter, and verse, talking about something different. Boom. Because this word is endless wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. It's endless. What's you at work, you get off work. What is it for you to get off work, hop in your car, and make a video real quick, man? What is it for you to for you to do that? What is it for you to take a lunch break, 30-minute lunch break? You know what I'm saying? And take 10 minutes out of that lunch break to make a 10-minute video. Right? So just do the work, man. Do that. Do the work. That's all. Do the work, man. Do the work. Do the work. It's for your benefit, man. It's to keep you pushing, keep you studying. It's for your benefit, man. Stop looking at it as a burden. Stop looking at it as oh man, I gotta make another video, man. Man, you shouldn't be in that spirit, man. You should be in that. Hey, you should be in the spirit. You thinking of something that day. Damn, man, look at these people, man. They wicked, they demons. Oh, okay. Boom. That's a topic right there. People are wicked. Let me do that. Boom. Let me go on to Psalms 55 and 11. Right? Let me go on to what is that? 1 John 5 and 19. I know the Lord and the earth is filled with wicked. Hey, boom, that's the topic right there. Hey, man, I can't wait for the Lord to destroy this place. Well, boom, that's the topic right there. Amos 9 and 8. Jeremiah 50, Jeremiah 51. Psalms 101, boom, that's boom. Video right there. I could have made two videos, easy. 10, 15-minute, 20-minute videos right there with just those two topics. Speaking on those two things. Oh, you got to walk in the spirit. Boom. Galatians the 5th chapter. Galatians the 6th chapter. Boom. There you go. Another topic right there. That's 3 videos. There it is. Hey, man, I can't wait to put these nations into captivity. Boom. Topic right there. Video right there. Isaiah the 14th chapter. Jeremiah 30 and 16. Right? Revelations 9 and 10. Boom. Go into those. Articles. Download RT News. Download Newsbreak. Right? Go watch some YouTube clips or Instagram clips of people talking about the financial downfall of America, economic crash. Go into that. Boom. Boom, boom. And that's it. You got a few topics, few videos you could do right there. But you got to be in the spirit to want to do them. You got to be in the spirit to want to do them. That's it. You got to be in the spirit to want to do them. It's up there. There's no way it's not. There's no way you've been in this thing for some years and you don't have topics. You don't have things you can speak on. You have them. You just got to do it. But you got to be in the spirit. The spirit got to be on you to do them. You just can't do this thing on the weekends, man. You going out on the highways and byways maybe on a Friday or a Saturday or a Sunday, but throughout the week you're not doing nothing. Like I said, you just gotta you kick back on your couch with your feet on the table, man. You gotta keep pushing, man. And like I said, man, that's a policy within GMS. But even brothers that's outside of GMS, man, you should be doing it too, man. This is a keep you disciplined and keep you pushing and keep you strong in the truth. This is it's a benefit, man. Right? But I'm going to end it from there and say Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahweh Shah, Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, Rakaha Kodash, double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS, and salutations to you brothers out there that's doing this work and truth and sincerity.